Good evening, everyone. Jerry here with the 57-gallon Serioscape that I keep promising to show videos of, and you can see from the look of it why I'm reluctant to do so. In any event, I spent some time today scrubbing the rocks and rearranging things a little bit. Just cleaning up, trying to get things in order. The tank basically suffers from neglect because I no longer use this room as an office, so out of sight, out of mind with two other tanks, you know, that happens. The other thing that I've been struggling with is light coming in from this western facing window. I tend to leave the blinds open because I like a lit house, but the ambient light wreaks havoc in terms of algae on the Seriostone. But fish are healthy, the plants are getting there. You know, like I said, I scrubbed most of the rocks today, so they're probably a little bit out of place because I had to remove each one and scrub it. And I'll do it again next week. So, you know, here I'll back up and you can see the conduit, hopefully, holding up the ATI light. I'll show that in a minute. So this is the end of the photo period, or the max photo period. The lights will continue to grow dimmer until around 10 o'clock when they'll go out. So you can see here where the basic color of the rocks, but you can see all of that. You know, that dark patterning, that's all the algae that, you know, could not get off. What I'll do is I'll remove all these again during the week and soak them in a weak hydrogen peroxide solution and then an Excel dip, and that will probably take care of a lot of that. So what I did here is I just tried to have multiple Java Windelove as my base plant. I like the way it looks on the rock, and the other thing it does is it allows the fish feel very, very comfortable swimming between and around each of the different growths, and they also use them as territories. The males here of the rainbows can be somewhat territorial, as most rainbows and males can be, and I also have the black phantom tetra, and the males there tend to, you know, be a little bit territorial. Just very benign in comparison to other fish, but they will try and, you know, chase each other out of their small little territories. So hopefully the idea here is that this, I'll show you here. You can really see this whole rock here really was totally covered with that green algae. And you can see I purchased 4 or 5 small Ancistrus. There's one of them about that size. So I really like them. I asked the Fish LFS to get me a few more if they could. So basically all I'm using here is the Java Windelove, and that's Monte Carlo in the front, and then I have some Downoy, and that's about it. You can see I have a pretty good surface ripple. You know, I tend to like that with CO2, especially in my experience. Rainbows tend to come from well oxygenated waters. Not all, certainly, but many do, and I don't think it's going to hurt to give them some extra O2. So you can see the Downoy in the middle isn't too bad. The Monte Carlo is well rooted. I need to actually trim, basically mow the front of that. You can see how yucky that looks, but there's good growth around it. So what I'll do is I'll just mow this right down, and then it'll just regrow, hopefully. Nice. So there's a close-up of some of the black phantoms. They're very nice fish in my opinion. The females there's a couple right in front. They're the ones with the reddish color, and they also have red pectoral fins. Here is a male. Here they have the charcoal color, and their dorsal fin tends to be longer and more extended than others. And here you can see the rainbows. There's a female right in front, right here. Trying to follow them. I don't like that when I get too close. But there's the school. You can see the males and the females. The males are bigger, and you can see they have the extended finnage, and they're a bit more colorful. You can see them shimmer here and there. Meow. Yeah, exactly. So the other thing I'll do is eventually I will move. So I'll move the CPR overflow. What, kitty? From this side to the other. Fish attacking my feet. Thank God he doesn't use his back claws when he does this. He just He's a very colorful kitty, as you can see. He's my big gold kitty. He's 22 or 23 pounds, I think now, something like that. He's got these massive paws, and his body is just overall big. You know, here's his the big bullseye right here, and there's my other boy. In any event, so this is normally where I would see the tank, because here is my desk, right? And you know, zoom in here a little bit. So this is normally what you would see. So you can see me moving the CPR overflow from the left to the right would hide it from my view and be better looking all around. And that's about it. I'll talk to you later.